lot of you don't know what it was like. Some of you here do. Remember. I remember the two-party phone lines. I remember yelling down the hall, Marjorie, pick up on line 2! I remember trying to find a file of someone that had left, going to the boys' bathroom, stacking the boxes down from the shower stalls, down one after another to get to the prized file that we're looking for. I remember taping electrical extension cords to the walls, to the ceiling, and down through the door so we could have electricity in the rooms. I remember the power outages. I remember choosing between the computer and the air conditioner. I remember the second floor classrooms in the summertime and how sweltering they were. And I remember at 3:30, there'd be a scuffle of feet down the stairs, and it was like noisy. And then at 3:33, the dust would begin to settle. Not a sound. So we have come a long way in our getting our new facility and working in a pleasant environment where there actually is cleaning going on when we're not there. So, and I want to say, I appreciate working for the state because I came to the state wanting a steady job, wanting financial security. And I have been able to get that. And I think I appreciate being able to have a defined pension. And all the years that I was working, I never gave it a second thought. And while you're working, you probably aren't even thinking about it, but it is feathering your nest for the future and giving you financial security.
Here, here. Yeah. Yes, it is.
And it's much better than a 401k and Enron. Then I want to talk about unions. When I was growing up, unions raised the wage scale for everyone. Unions were more powerful. The middle class was enjoying a standard of living that kept on increasing. The future seemed optimistic. Possibilities were everywhere. Manufacturing was in the country. There were jobs everywhere. People could work. People who worked hard could get ahead and move up the economic ladder. I was lucky to be born when I was to enjoy those times. But I know now it's much, much harder. Much, much harder. And that's the reason I want to continue working with the union on issues that affect state workers and the middle class in general. I know this economy in Connecticut is like the economy in the rest of the nation. People just don't have the spending money anymore because wages have not really increased much above inflation over the last 34 years. And it's left people going into hock, borrowing money, using credit cards to maintain the standards that they've been accustomed to. And one of the things I hope to accomplish by working on this is just to make people aware how we got to this place and what we have to do to get out of it. So I'm not really leaving in a way because I'm just stopping this job to work on union stuff.
Thank goodness.
Yeah.
We need you, Bill. Bill, come here.
When I look back at what I've seen, one of the nice things I like about CJTS and the people that have worked there is that a lot of the ideas, they just don't come from the top. They really bubble up from the kids and the teachers. And they become institutions, and they enrich the facility. You know, I think of the student council, I think of the football team, I think of NIPM, I think of the reading program, I think of the after-school tutoring, I think of the credit retrieval program, and it goes on and on and on. People have thought about these things, put them into place, and their peers have been generous enough to lend their support to them and make them work. So to conclude, thank you.